Hello everyone, welcome back to Scented Moments channel. I'm Jolima, and in this video I want to talk about some of the best fragrances to wear during rainy days. And so I have here 5 designers and 5 niche fragrances. I will not do this fragrance list like in a specific order. I think all of these work wonderfully during either warmer rainy days or cooler rainy days. So without further ado, let's talk about these fantastic fragrances. First, I have here a fragrance from the house of Narciso Rodriguez, and the fragrance is For Him Eau de Parfum. Now, usually Narciso Rodriguez is mentioned, it's the Eau de Toilette, the For Him Eau de Toilette, which comes across like a wet concrete type of smell. It has a lot of violet and actually it's very damp. This one, it's a bit different, if not very different from the original. So this one, it's all about iris. Yes, it has violet, but it's mostly about iris and musk. Heavy dose of iris and musk. It's very powdery. It's a bit soapy. It has also like a jasmine impression. It goes like in a narcotic, a bit skanky jasmine impression actually. But it's very powdery, floral, and incredibly musky. One of the best musky fragrances in the designer game, hands down. And Narciso Rodriguez does musk like any other designer brand. Great fragrance, actually. This is perfect for more warmer rainy days during the springtime. I think this works wonderfully during the springtime, but because of the performance is actually really well, I think this is very versatile either in terms of seasons, either in terms of occasions. This is very elegant, it's very refined, it's sophisticated, but incredibly versatile. Very likable. I mean, it's not very sweet, doesn't have any sweetness in here. It's more about the musk, the floral, the soapy qualities. But I think this is a fantastic scent, perfect for rainy days. Narciso Rodriguez For Him Eau de Parfum. And the next fragrances that I have here, it's from the house of Ladyk. These are both from the same line, from the Encre Noire line. So I have here the original Encre Noire and Encre Noire à l'extrême. This one right here. So I think vetiver works wonderfully during the rainy days. These are slightly different from each other. I think it's completely worth having. These two are very affordable, and these are some of the best vetivers that you can buy. So the original Encre Noire is dark, it's gothic, it's inky, it's foresty. It's perfect for a cooler rainy day. This is incredible. And the à l'extrême version, this is more balsamic. This is more resinous. Yes, it's still dark. It's dry, but it has some sweetness of the resinous nuance. It's quite balsamic, incensey. Doesn't have the ink here, it's very toned down, not as gothic as the original, but it's equally amazing. I actually did a comparison video between this one and Chanel Sycamore. Actually, this one also shares similarities with Chanel Sycamore, so feel free to check that comparison video if you have yet to. And these two I think work wonderfully during the cooler rainy day. I love these vetiver fragrances, Encre Noire à l'extrême and the original Encre Noire, both very affordable. I bought this for 18 euros for a brand new 100 ml bottle size, and this one cost me like 27 euros, but I already bought this like a couple of years ago. The next fragrance that I have here is from the house of Tom Ford, and it is Tom Ford Noire Eau de Parfum. This is a stunning scent, and it's highly underrated actually. This is, again, it's very gothic, but it's powdery. You have iris, you have violet, you have leather, you have an metallic nose, you have civet in here, you have amber. So this is, in the opening, this is a bit sharp and very floral and powdery and then as it starts to develop, it gets sweeter and warmer and smokier, and it has this dark facet. It's gothic, and it smells like a foggy night at the graveyard. It's how this smells like. And I think this is perfect for rainy days, cooler rainy days. I think it's a very artistic scent. It's wearable, it's likable. I think it's a great scent from Tom Ford. It is Noire Eau de Parfum, perfect for cooler rainy days. The next fragrance that I have here is from the house of Chanel, and this is probably my most worn fragrance from Chanel as of now. It is Chanel Platinum Egoiste. I have this fragrance for 3 years already, and yeah, this is how much I already wore this. This is highly versatile. I don't like metallic accords, but this is the only exception. This is metallic done right. You have a lot of lavender, so this has this aromatic barbershop feel. It's quite herbal, musky, and it's so elegant, it's so refined, but it's so versatile at the same time. For me, this is refreshing, sparkly, and it's perfect for warmer, rainy days. Stunning scent, versatile, either in terms of seasons and occasions, although this for me it's better during spring and summer. But nonetheless, I think this is perfect for all type of scenarios, all type of seasons. Platinum Egoiste from Chanel has nothing to do with the original Egoiste. It's completely different. Egoiste, it's all about spices, all about carnation and sandalwood. This one, no, this is more fresh, more floral, light, barbershop-y, aromatic, herbal scent. Delicious, very smooth, and it has the Chanel quality, of course. So Platinum Egoiste from Chanel. The next fragrance that I have here is from the house of Cartier, and this is a classic from the 80s. It is Santos de Cartier. This fragrance is very underrated in my opinion. This is the newer bottle format, and I guess maybe this was reformulated. I never tried the original formulation, but this one, this feels very modern to this day, and this unlike the majority of the 80s fragrances, the 80s powerhouse type of scents, this one is very elegant. It's not animalic. This is all about clary sage, basil, cedarwood and sandalwood with some citruses on the top. So this starts off like very citrusy, very aromatic and herbal, and as it starts to develop, it gets very heavy in the sandalwood and the cedarwood. So this is a aromatic, herbal, dry, woody fragrance. Great complexity, it's very complex, and I love the changes, how this develops. It's wonderful, and because of that, I think because of its dryness, because of the herbal and woods nuances, I think this one is perfect for more either cooler or warmer rainy days. Actually, I think this is perfect for either spring or fall. I think in either of these two seasons this will work wonderfully. This doesn't have the performance for the winter time, and on the other hand, I think this is too heavy for the more hotter summer days. Nonetheless, I think this is a stunning scent, very modern to this day. It's very gentlemanly. It has a mature feel, yes, but still I think it's very likable. I think it's still very versatile. It's incredible. It's Santosh de Cartier from Cartier. Now let's talk about the niche fragrances that I have here. The first niche fragrance that I want to mention is from the house of Guerlain, from the Les Absolus d'Orient, and it is Encens Mythique. The masterpiece, the best ambergris scent out there. Encens Mythique, it's all about ambergris, rose, and also has a touch of aldehydes. Man, the ambergris here is so realistic, very butchery, salty, and it creates this incensey feel. It's quite marinish and sparkly because of the aldehydes. Have a very mild touch of rose. Man, this is incredible. I love this fragrance so much. This was my very first Les Absolus d'Orient fragrance. And actually I already made a video talking about this line of Guerlain, so feel free to check that video out. So Encens Mythique, I think it's perfect for cooler rainy days or warmer rainy days. I think this is fantastic. Encens Mythique from Guerlain. It's so enveloping, cozy, warm, and it's magical, and at the same time it's very relaxing. Actually, it's simply a masterpiece from Guerlain, is Encens Mythique. The next fragrance that I want to mention is from house of Profumum Roma, and you all know how much I love this house, and it is Patchouli. Patchouli also is another note that works wonderfully during rainy days, and this is the best patchouli fragrance ever in my opinion. And also feel free to check out my top 10 best patchouli fragrances. This so natural, so realistic. This is very earthy, it's very cakey, it's bold, and it's very mature. It's full, man, and it's very resinous. It has myrrh in here that creates this sweet resinous facet. It's damp. This is perfect for rainy days, cooler rainy days. Ah, man, this is outstanding. Great performance. If you love patchouli, I mean, you really need to put your nose on this one. Is Patchouli from Profumum Roma. The next fragrance that I have here is from house of Baruti, and it is Chai. Chai is a tea-based scent, but it's a very spicy tea-based scent. It's incredibly spicy. You have a lot of ginger, you have saffron, you have pepper, and you have, of course, black tea. You have also like a latte feeling here, a chai latte impression, and this is perfect for rainy days. I think this is very cozy. I love the spiciness in here. For me, this is one of the best spicy fragrances out there, and also one of the best, if not the best, tea-based scent out there. It's has a natural feeling to it, it's quite realistic, and it's very long-lasting. I mean, this is the 30 ml bottle size, but this will last you through the entire day. I mean, great performance overall, and again, it's very relaxing, it's very cozy, it's warm, but it's still aromatic, and the spices are to die for in here. Perfect for cooler rainy days is Chai by Baruti. The next fragrance that I want to mention is a masterpiece from Andy Tower, and it's very well known, and it's a staple in everyone's collection in my or should be a staple in my opinion. It is L'air du Désert Marocain. So L'air du Désert Marocain is a dry, spicy amber, and it's perfect for rainy days. Love the spices, love the dry amber, love the resinous, smoky, incensey nuances. Wow, this is magic in a bottle. One of the best ambers ever created is this one. Man, this is outstanding. If you are diving into niche fragrances, this is a must try, to say the least. This is a must try. If you're diving into niche perfumery, check this one out. If you want to try amber fragrances, this is the main reference. It's this one. Although to this day, this is not my favorite. This is my second favorite amber. My favorite is Ambra Aurea from Profumum Roma, but this one is the classic. This one is the OG. I think you definitely need to try this. And it's, again, perfect for rainy days. Perfect. Wow, this really puts you in a mood, in a place. Love this one. L'air du Désert Marocain from Andy Tower. And the last fragrance that I have here is from house of Bruno Acampora, and it is Young Hearts. This is the Eau de Parfum concentration created by Miguel Mach. This fragrance won the award of the art and olfaction of this year, and rightfully so. This fragrance is incredible. Well done, Miguel, well done. This is a woody chypre scent, and it's green, it's foresty. You have pine, you have galbanum, you have jasmine, you have tuberose, and then you have amber. You have a touch of vanilla in here. This is green, it's piney, it's foresty, it's a bit damp. It really smells like you are in a enchanted forest. This is incredible. Stunning scent, perfect for rainy days, perfect for rainy days. And I have yet to review this one. I need to review this fragrance because it certainly deserves a proper review. Young Hearts by Bruno Acampora, created by Miguel Mach. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below, what are your favorite rainy day fragrances? Tell me everything in the comments down below, and see you in the next video. Take care.